Hello everybody and welcome to the new mess. That's 2021. We are not even 7 days in. Anyways, instead of telling you what to think, I'm gonna present to you what has happened and I am gonna ask you questions on whether or not you agree or disagree with what is currently happening. So, Gutex, the guy whose Pogchamp emote is based on, made this statement. Will there be civil unrest for the woman who was executed inside the Capitol today, or will the MAGA martyr die in vain? The video will be aired soon and it sounds pretty gruesome. Effectively, there is unrest in America, and one woman who is pro-Trump has died. This is the statement that he decided to tweet. This was Twitch's response. We made the decision to remove the Pogchamp emote following statements from the face of the emote encouraging further violence after what took place in the Capitol today. We want the sentiment and use of Pog to live on. Its meaning is much bigger than the person depicted on the image itself and has a big place in Twitch culture. However, we cannot in good conscience continue to enable the use of the image. We will work with the community to design a new emote for the most hype moments on Twitch. Do you think that Twitch is making the right decision over here, or do you think that this is an overreaction? Furthermore, on this topic, Donald Trump has a whole bunch of tweets on Twitter removed because it violated the Twitter rules. He is banned off Facebook, and also Twitch has banned his channel. In light of yesterday's shocking attack on the Capitol, we have disabled President Trump's Twitch channel, this statement reads. Given the current extraordinary circumstance and the president's incendiary rhetoric, we believe that this is a necessary step to protect our community and prevent Twitch from being used to incite further violence. Now, I suppose your attitude towards this will be based on whether or not you consider any of these words as an incitement of violence and whether or not you believe that this is the big threat, or whether you believe that further violence will be incited by such words being immediately hatched from the internet space and removed. I personally would rather know what is going on and would rather be able to see what is going on than having big media tell me that I cannot, for they believe that this might cause further violence. In my opinion, the fear of unrest can cause unrest itself, but that is just me. I'm trying to stay away from such things, but I do not like the direction that this is taking. Honestly, I do not like the direction that 2021 is taking in general. I am trying to stay away from violence, from arguments, from all of that, and it's practically America in a nutshell right now, and I can't tell you whether what big corporations are doing with this is helping or inciting further unrest based on very rightfully censorship. I can tell you though that it is preventing the rest of the world from seeing what is going on. The moment a big event starts, it's like we have a blackout on where it is happening. I suppose this is a great way of knowing whether some place is having something major happen. That is, if all the news from the place stops and it's just lights out in its entirety. We have seen parts of what is happening in America, tidbits. I am kind of happy and sad that we did get to see tidbits, because now there's certain religions and certain games that are being framed for being very violent when they had nothing to do with the individuals donning the tattoos of those symbols. But we got tidbits, and then information stopped coming, because information is the dangerous source, and that's when you're seeing information on what is currently happening to be dangerous, when you're seeing the current president of the United States is too dangerous to be allowed to exist on the internet in its entirety, it begs the question of how is he too dangerous to be on the internet but has not been imprisoned? If he is that dangerous, then surely he shouldn't currently be in office. Surely he can do more dangerous things than tweet out a tweet. And why is the information on what is currently happening the dangerous bit? Why is any kind of discourse the dangerous bit? And not the fact that the society got so polarized, so othered, that we now have extreme sides instead of sides that can come together and have a conversation on their viewpoints. And I no longer reply, because not only is it pointless to reply with people with extreme viewpoints for the most part, you also can't heal them by trying to have a conversation. So at most I will try and ask them gentle questions, but I have seen people from other countries than America decide that American politics are gonna be the thing that breaks their whole families apart. And I don't mean just your parents, I mean them and their partner. Like, they are so othered that they can't even have a conversation with the person that they're living in a house with. Instead, they will go to the internet and go, I am afraid, or how dare they, or what do I married and they have the audacity of having a different opinion to me about a political climate that doesn't touch either one of us, for we do not live in America. And this, it really worries me. It really worries me. This is why I don't hang out on the polarized fronts. This is why I'm trying to avoid drama and to avoid permanent outrage. It's like everybody's fed permanent outrage and everybody's electrified and everybody's so angry, and it's like we can't connect anymore. And this behavior to real life events, this kind of disposal of real life events, this fear that causes extreme censorship, it's not gonna help. It is definitely not gonna help. On the upside, from what I heard from my friends that also engage in tarot and Black Mirror and scrying, February's gonna be really crap if you're in America, but March is seeming okay, so just buckle up and you can do this. You can do this. I actually pulled an okay February for myself, so believe what you will, believe what you will. Hold on to what you think will get you through. And yeah, that is all that I wanted to say. I hope that this can spark discussion and not outrage. I hope that you all, if you want to leave your opinions, do so in the comment section down below, but maybe try not to be utterly polarized, because that is not the attitude that I want to spread going further. I don't want to spread polarization. I want to try and attempt and understand sides, both sides, and I want to ask questions more than I want to make statements, because questions might help others to try and lean and understand what you're thinking, rather than polarizing them even more by presenting to them an extreme opinion that's completely opposed to their own. That's just what I'm not trying to be about right now. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I do still upload at some points. And toodaloo.